sorry for the problem. On Race Sports Cricket Live with cricket, and thank you, Sandipanda, for being with us live from Centurion. And friends, just a bit update that after day two, South Africa is currently 11 runs ahead in the first innings lead. Dean Elgar is if not out if I am not wrong. And India in the first innings got all out on 245. Round played a brilliant knock of 101 runs. Sandipanda, what's your thought of today's game? And after that, we will throw other questions to you.
Uh, it was a good day for South Africa. Conditions were difficult. It was since morning. I think conditions were more difficult than yesterday in terms of overhead weather because it was windy, it was raining, it was chilly actually. So under these conditions, South African batters have shown a lot of application and lot of determination, whereas the Indian bowlers, I feel that they were not at their best at all, especially Prasidh Krishna and Shardul Thakur. They leaked a lot of runs. They were not bowling to their to their game plan, to their designated lengths. I think they were all over the place, and South African batters took advantage of that this kind of wayward bowling. But South African batters,
So,
actually, someone like Dean Elgar, who is playing his last Test match at his home ground. This is his home ground. I think he showed how to bat on these conditions. It was not like typical Dean Ilgand kind knock in which he grinds. This time he maintained a strike rate of around 65, 66 throughout his innings. He was punishing the balls. He was driving well. So overall, it was a masterclass on part of Dean Elgar.
obviously. Sandipanda, I have a question for you that what went wrong for Indian side? If I talk about the batters as well as the bowlers, the batters didn't do well, but the South African middle order and in the at the top, Dean Elgar showed how to bat at this kind of track. And on the other hand, South African bowlers as well. Rabada took a five for the other bowlers also backed him. So what went wrong in both categories for India? You think?
Indian batting, if you ask me, I think we were talking about the magic figure of 250. India got close. KL Rahul scored a brilliant 100 again. Uh, I think we had a few sharp dismissals off front, like Rohit, that shot Rohit played, or the way maybe Shubman Gill got out. So I think what happens when you come as a subcontinental batter, when you come to these conditions, sometimes you get a lot of circumspect, lot of things go in your head. I think that's what happened with someone like Gill. Otherwise, I think South African bowlers, I would like to give credit to South African bowlers. The way they bowled, they maintained a continuous, an ideal line and length, three-quarter length, as they say. Someone like Nagar, Rabada, Berger, all these bowlers, Marco Jensen. So all these bowlers are hitting those that ideal length, and they were getting movement out of it. Whereas the Indian bowlers, apart from maybe Bumrah or maybe Siraj, I think other bowlers they were trying a little bit. So someone like Prasidh Krishna, he was known for his hard length. That's why he was picked. He picked ahead of Mukesh Kumar in this playing 11, Indian playing 11 for this Test match. But Prashid, what was he doing? He was trying to bowl too full because over the overhead condition, he thought that ball will swing around. He can get some late swing or so. But that is not his strength. His strength is bowling that hard length, back of length. And he could have got a lot of extra bounce. And as we have seen, that towards the end of the day, Prashid bowled a good spell. So he should have stick to his natural length rather than experimenting with other things. But someone like Shardul, again, very disappointing on part of him. He bowled a lot of soft balls, which allowed the batters to score easy runs. He bowled all over the place. He was not bowling to his field. So overall, it was a very disappointing day at the office for both of them, Prashid Krishna and Shardul Thakur. I think that was the turning point. But again, the last two wickets towards the end of the day will give India some hope. tomorrow, if they can restrict this lead to around 40-50 runs, then I think they will have a chance, because that probably South African captain Temba Bavuma will not bat. Probably not, he will not bat. So South Africa are virtually six down. So if India can get these last few wickets quickly and restrict the leads to around 40-50 runs, I think they have a chance, because from tomorrow the conditions will be good. The sun, hopefully the sun will be out as per the prediction, and I think the batting for the batters also. I think tomorrow will be a good batting day. That is what I feel. And Indian batters in the second innings, they need to take that advantage towards them, because the pitch is good.
Uh,
Pitch is looking okay. Pitch hasn't broken now, because we have yesterday we had 49 overs, 59 overs. Today we had around 74.4 overs throughout the entire day's play. So there hasn't been enough play on that pitch. The pitch is firm, so it's just about using those conditions to your advantage, like South Africa did today.
Okay. Another question, Sandipanda, that in the pre-match press conference, Rohit particularly said that the Shami's absence will be a big blow for India. Do you think that in this match during India's bowling that showed as well? That showed up as well.
Yes, Sami's absence was felt, because Sami, the kind of seam movement Sami get, the length Sami ball would have been ideal on that pitch. But again, you cannot be dependent on one or two players. Shami, of course, he has been an excellent bowler for India, and he had an excellent World Cup. But again, fitness you cannot control, and the likes of Shami or maybe Bumrah, they are at the towards the fag end of their careers, maybe. So India need the newcomers, the likes of Prasidh Krishna, the other bowlers. Arshdeep, I know that he is not there in the test team, but still, I'm saying that these youngsters, they need to take up the responsibility, because these conditions were ideal for fast bowlers. So they need to show much more maturity, much more, I believe, discipline as a bowler, to become the next Shami or next Bumrah in this Indian Test lineup.
Okay. And to the fans, you can ask direct questions to Sandipanda. He is live from Centurion, where the first test is being played between South Africa and India. And if you do super chat question, we will ask that question first to Sandipanda, and this super chat question will also help financially as well to us. And besides that, you can also join our community. By that, you can get all the exclusive updates, and I can say that just click the join button and join our community as well. Sandipanda, we have a question from Shantanu Roy. Here's a question. Here is the question. Sandipanda, पिच क्या बैटिंग के लिए अच्छा हो गया है?
मैंने नहीं कहूंगा अच्छा हो गया है. मैंने आई थिंक साउथ अफ्रीकन बैटर्स ने आई थिंक दे बैटेड वेल. ऑल्सो इंडियन बॉलर्स, उन्होंने आज जो आइडियल लेंथ है इस पिच का वो हिट नहीं किया. आइदर दे वर टू फुल और दे वर टू शॉर्ट. और जहां रन स्कोरिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी, विकेट के दोनों तरफ बॉलिंग किया है इंडियन बॉलर्स ने. रन स्कोरिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी बहुत दिया है साउथ अफ्रीकन बैटर्स को, और उन्होंने यूज किया है. पिच अच्छा नहीं हुआ है, हमने बॉलिंग खराब किया है.
And the last question, Sandipanda, what will be India's strategy tomorrow to restrict them as much as early?
The strategy should be that Dean Elgar, they need to strike Dean Elgar को strike. Dean Elgar को आप ज्यादा strike मत दीजिए. Tailenders जो है, हालांकि these Jensen is a good enough batsman. I know that we know that Kagicho Rabada is a decent enough batter also. So the strategy should be कि आप उनको strike tail end को attack कीजिए, tailenders को attack कीजिए. ज्यादा उनको आपके पास न्यू बॉल भी अवेलेबल हो जाएगा शायद 14 ओवर में, तो यूज कीजिए न्यू बॉल को. क्योंकि जब तक एल्गर रहेंगे साउथ अफ्रीकन टीम विल फील कंफर्टेबल. अगर इफ यू कैन गेट एल्गर अर्ली, then it will be a big blow for them. So if you are, and but if you can't get him out, then attack the other lower order batters. और इन आउट फील्ड होगा थोड़ा सा. आप कल देखेंगे जो फील्ड पोजीशन भी होगा थोड़ा सा इन आउट फील्ड होगा, क्योंकि रन भी रोकने हैं, रन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ऐसे कंडीशंस में, तो रन भी रोकने होंगे इंडिया को। इंडिया नहीं चाहेगा कि साउथ अफ्रीका का पास 70-80 रन का लीड हो जाए, ऐसे कंडीशन में 70-80 रन बहुत होते हैं। तो लेट्स सी हाउ, क्या स्ट्रेटजी लेके रोहित शर्मा और राहुल द्रविड़ और द एंटायर टीम मैनेजमेंट कल उतरते हैं।
Absolutely. We will also hope that India gets a couple of wickets quickly in the first hour and get the South Africa's team all out very quickly. Thank you, Sandipanda, for
थैंक यू।
being with us live from Centurion. Fans, I will tell fans also that please subscribe Race Sports Cricket channel so that if we do any live session or any updates in our channel, give any updates in our channel, we will get you will get I am signing off from and good night.